This live stream brought to you by Opus Management Consulting Group. Make sure that you visit our website at www.opusmanagement.us. While you're at it, if you find value in today's stream, we appreciate you following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn, or simply tell a friend about our live stream. This live stream is about topics that are trending in business, business apps, ERP, social media, and marketing, all pertaining to the Opus Management division of Opus Apps, X Apps, and digital workplace designs. Each week, we deliver the best topics in business expertise of the industry. For today, I'm your host. My name is Jeff Bodker, client account consultant for Opus Management. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's topic is extended reality. How many of you have experienced extended reality or know what extended reality is, right? So according to the dictionary, Merriam-Webster, it is defined as a term referring to an all real and virtual combined environment and human-machine interactions generated by computer technology and wearables. Wearables, like your watch, right? It includes representative forms such as augmented reality, mixed reality, and virtual reality. So about 3 years ago, I was living in Los Angeles, and just before the pandemic, I experienced VR for the first time. I wasn't sure what to expect, but my friends had this headgear that they wanted me to put on, so I put on this headgear and went outside, and one of my other friends filmed me. But basically what it was is I was able to go skiing down a mountain, right? And they had all of these obstacles in the way. So in the real-time reality, I was going like this and trying to dodge these branches and things like that. But in the virtual reality, I just thought it was normal. So pretty interesting. It was, I think going through the virtual path is something we're going to see more and more as we continue to go along. In fact, I just watched a video not too long ago regarding a VR office concepts. So VR office concepts is an idea where you can be in this virtual room. You may have an avatar, and with that avatar, you can move around the office and talk to people. So you could have this really great virtual office, in Bora Bora or wherever you wanted it to be. And you could have interact with these people and even shake their hands and things like that with all this virtual gear that you have, right? And so the idea behind it is that we're able to meet from all different places. We don't have to travel as much. Hence how we've all been working remote lately, because we don't have to travel as much. Everything's virtual. So this new sort of concept with the office, we might see launched in the next 5 to 10 years, and it'll be interesting to see who takes on it if they haven't already. Around the same time in 2019, when I was doing this virtual reality, I remember going to work and I saw a coworker. She was walking, beside me, but then all of a sudden she was looking at some bushes or something, and what are you doing? And she was playing that Pokemon game, right? I never was a gamer except for like Atari and Nintendo. I'm sort of dating myself, but if you look at the new like Pokemon and things like this, there are augmented reality, right? So they were going to go find these Pokemon around, and so she was going around and grabbing these things with her phone and whatever she was looking at. So completely interesting concept to me, but I know a lot of people had fun with it. And then for those of you that are on Instagram, I'm not sure if you saw this ad recently for Ray-Bans. So Ray-Ban sunglasses. So if these are my sunglasses, Ray-Ban has installed on the right-hand side, right or left, I think you can do both, a little video camera, right? So on the video camera, what it does is a person is able to take a picture directly from their sunglasses. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. But you can also capture, share, and listen with these first generation of smart glasses. So imagine going out in public and seeing something and just recording them with your sunglasses without them knowing. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more of this kind of stuff come out. There was a Ring recently. I was watching a Netflix show the other day, and not Netflix, it was Hulu, because they had commercial, and on the commercial it showed this ring that people can wear, and it monitors like your blood pressure and all of these sort of things. So I thought that those were pretty cool. I'm not sure, all this stuff that's being tracked with all of this technology, I'm not sure where that's actually going. Much like Facebook, right? We don't know where all that stuff's going sometimes, but we know it's target marketing. So one of the items that comes up is this an invasion of privacy with these glasses coming out and all this kind of stuff? So that's kind of to be determined. People being able to record you, but people can do that now with drones and these other sort of technologies that are out. And so kind of like, who has the Apple Watch, right? The Apple Watch, for me, I got it as a gift back in 2016. And the Apple Watch basically is a wearable technology. It's very popular, and it's worn by over 100 million people right now globally. So 100 million people have an Apple Watch, right? Not only does it take the place of like a Fitbit, if you had one of those, tracks your, would track all your steps and your workouts, but you can also integrate them with other apps, right? So if you tuned in a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about my MyFitnessPal app and how that downloads all the information right on from your Apple Watch onto that app, so it can track your calories and that sort of thing. But with this wearable technology, not only can you track the steps, as I mentioned, but you can also take a phone call if you have the latest version. You can, get your email. You can send a text message. You can, dictate a text message from there. And you can even view your Nest Cam if you have one, right on your wearable technology on your watch, right? So this is all stuff that is sort of priming us for the virtual reality or extended reality that we may see in the future, right? And so if any of you, I think I mentioned this a few calls ago, where Back to the Future 2, if you've ever seen that movie by Steven Spielberg back in 1985, they had these headgears on, and they were just like, if this was my headgear, I was covered up like this, and they were looking around the living room. But actually, those kids were in a virtual reality, right? And not too far-fetched from where people are right now, looking at their cell phones all the time, right? People are like this most of the time. So if you're looking at your cell phone, or you're in that, extended reality in the future, this may be the new norm. Now, hopefully, it's not going to be to the point where everybody's wearing sunglasses 24/7, and hopefully we get to disconnect from technology at some point. But it is nice to have it. It is nice to be able to, make our lives easier and sort of go in and create an environment in which everybody can participate. So, for instance, during the pandemic, like, what if we had a VR office concept during the pandemic, right? If we had something where we could all meet with our family in a room virtually and talk and things like that, that might be pretty cool. Designing your own avatar and things like that. At maybe some sort of a reunion, if you have some family that live in Europe or something, or wherever you're tuning in from. If you're living in Europe, maybe they lived in America, that sort of thing. So just kind of excited to see where the next 5 to 10 years will take us in technology. I really, when I started my job years and years and years ago, I never thought that I would be able to have the privilege of working from home, remote, that sort of thing. So technology has really advanced, and especially during the pandemic. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, my name is Jeff Bodker. I'm with Opus Management. We look forward to seeing you on the next Water Cooler